Well, good evening, guys, and welcome to another edition of Coming to Your Sofa. How are we all this evening? I hope you're all well. I've got a fabulous supplier and hotel chain that's going to come and talk to you in a few minutes. But before we get onto that, our usual housekeeping. If you are watching, do click the alarm bell at the top so you don't miss any of our fabulous destinations and holidays that we are bringing to you. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and make sure you like and share our posts. So, without further ado, I am going to call over to the green room. And all these stars that are in the green room, they must be annoyed because I never give them any food or drinks or anything like that. But I'm sure they'll manage. So, without further ado, do we have Phil from Ikos and Sani Resorts?
Having me this evening.
That's okay. It just didn't come in then for a second. So how are you, Phil?
I'm very well, thank you. I brought my own beverage because it was a little dry in the green room tonight. So.
Well, there we go. Somebody's going to kick off at one point, I'm sure of it. I'll be getting a name in the industry. So Phil, you come to us this evening, and you're going to talk about an absolutely two amazing resorts and brands that are just what people may not know about, So what are you going to talk to us about this evening?
So I am very privileged to work for two beautiful hotel brands in Greece and Spain. In Greece, we have the beautiful Sani Resort in Halkidiki, which I'm going to bring to life and tell you a little bit about what we have to offer there. And then the sister brand to that is Ikos Resorts, and Ikos is 4 resorts in Greece, and then we also have a brand new opening this year in Spain. So in total, there's 10 properties across the Mediterranean. So yes, hopefully bring a bit of the Mediterranean love into the room this evening to inspire people for their holiday.
Bring some lovely sunshine, because the weather, we don't know what it's doing at the moment. It's like 4 seasons in one day, isn't it, at the moment?
I had snow yesterday as well. It was a bizarre day.
It started with hail, then snow, and then it went sunny.
Absolutely.
So, just get me on the beach and get me to just sit there with a cocktail in hand and just chill. That's what I need.
Well, I'm here to inspire you. I'm here to inspire you and your followers this evening. So hopefully by the end of the evening, everyone will be desperate to make a booking.
No, that sounds good. Well, Phil, I'll hand over to you if you want to share your screen, and we'll get the presentation up and you can tell everybody about it. Guys, as always, if you do have any questions, then please do ask away throughout the presentation. We will pick up on all the questions and answer any that you may have. The offers that we've got coming up are fabulous as well. So let's have a little look. I think Phil's ready to go, So we'll just add him on. Oh, there we go. So Phil, it's over to you. I will duck out. I'll be watching intently. And we will be back very, very shortly.
Thank you very much, Martin. And thank you again to everybody this evening for coming along to learn a little bit more about Sani Resort and Ikos Resort. So I'm going to start off by talking about Sani. So Sani Resort is located in Halkidiki, which is an area of Greece, the northeast of Greece. You fly into Thessaloniki Airport, and we're roughly about 50 minutes away from the airport in over 1,000 acres of ecological reserve. It's absolutely stunning. We've got forests, we've got nature reserve, we've got 7 kilometers of white beach there, and a beautiful marina with 5 5-star hotels, 40 restaurants and bars and shops dedicated across the area. And I'm just going to give you a quick vista there so you can get to see a little bit of what it looks like. So here you can see the bay, and we can see Sani in its entirety. So we've got the wetlands there at the top. We've got Sani Forest down here on the beach. Then we have our 5 hotels: Sani Beach, Sani Asterias, Porto Sani, Sani Dunes, and then down in the foreground here we have Sani Club. So as I say, it's 5 luxury hotels, all with their own individual character. So they all have their own taste, they all have their own price point, and they all have something a little bit different to offer, but all nestled around the center of the resort, which is Sani Marina. So it's this stunning marina, which is host to up to 215 different boats. We've got some shops, bars and restaurants around the edge. 3 of our resorts touch onto the marina. You can see Sani Asterias here down to the right, and then Sani Dunes up towards the top of the picture on the left there with that lovely, beautiful sea. So starting off with the first of our properties, we start with Sani Beach, which we describe as being lavish and vibrant because it's our largest property with 392 rooms in total. We've got 5 restaurants on site, 3 bars, 2 beautiful exclusive beaches, 5 heated swimming pools, and all the services you'd expect for the children, with crash services there as well. We also have a lovely spa in conjunction with Anne. And just to give you an idea of what it looks like, this is one of our panorama junior suites that we have at Sani Beach, so you can get an idea of what the decor is like in our hotel. We then move on to Sani Club, which is nestled a little bit further away from the marina, which is a little bit more discreet and refined because it's further away from the centre, but just a couple of minutes away by shuttle. It's our second largest property with 253 rooms, another 5 restaurants to choose from, 2 bars, 3 heated swimming pools, of which across all of Sani, all of our pools are heated. Lovely beach area down there, and again, services for the children with crash services as well, and another spa. And this is one of our grand balcony suites. You can see the view there out over the Aegean Sea, absolutely stunning. Just a top tip for Sani Club, it is the largest lead-in room category that we have. So our lead-in double rooms here are 40 square metres. So really, really generous, very similarly sized to what you see here, but you can start to see the difference between all the different properties. Then we move on to Porto Sani, very, very popular with the British market. And it's the only one of the properties we have which doesn't actually touch the beach, but it does have its own private beach just behind the marina down on the seafront there. It's a beautiful resort with 98 suites in total. It has 2 restaurants, poolside lounge bar there. Again, we have children's services, crash services, and of course, that all-important spa in conjunction with Anne. And it had a massive refurbishment back in 2020, where we spent over 30 million euros, bringing it up to even a higher standard. And here you can see one of our marina view suites, looking out over Sani Resort and the marina there in the background. Our latest addition to Sani is Sani Dunes. And Sani Dunes boasts the largest freeform swimming pool. You can see it here down the centre of the resort. This is the largest freeform pool in Greece at 3,500 square metres. Touching down onto the beach there, it's a beautiful, beautiful property, only built in 2017. As you walk into the resort, you get this lovely, beautiful wall with all the crystals hanging down there embedded. There's a living wall there as well. It's all very stylish. 146 rooms in total with 3 restaurants on site, 2 bars, lovely private beach. We also have an adult section of the beach there as well, which is really important. So probably the best property we have if you're coming as couples or friends. Or older children, certainly more towards the adult market. And of course, that lovely spa as well with Anne. And here you can see a style of the decor. So this is what you can expect in one of our deluxe beachfront suites. Lovely view there out over the sea and really, really stunning decor. Last but by no means least, we have Sani Resort, which is our last property and our most exclusive. It's our smallest with just 57 suites in total, 2 restaurants on site. It is our most exclusive and our most expensive property. Our largest room types that we have here are 3-bedroom suites that come with their own private pool. But again, we have a beautiful beach there, an adult-only section here you can see as well. An idea of what the decor is like at Sani Resort. It's a very, very intimate and exclusive environment to stay in. As part of that top suite collection, you can see at the top of the screen there just an explanation of which room types come into the Sani Suite collection. But the rooms that those room types have all come with these following benefits. So you get extra upgrades within the room, extra amenities, private chauffeur Volvo tour as well in the area, but lots of additional benefits when you come and stay at the Sani Suite collection. How does it work in terms of food? We're very proud to say we have some stunning Michelin star flavours across the resort. And in total, there are 23 different restaurants across those 5 different hotels and the marina awaiting you, from names like Ergondelli, very famous in Greece. We have Katsu, Chef Katsu. We used to work for Chef Nobu if you're into your food. So there's a Michelin star chefs there. And Tomata is a very, very renowned restaurant down on the marina, which also serves Michelin star dining. So the way the food works is you take part in our dine around program. So you stay with us either on bed and breakfast, half board or full board basis. And you take breakfast in the hotel that you're staying in, but then your half board and full board package is spread across wherever you want to dine. So when you go into one of the restaurants, selected restaurants have a dine around menu, which is included as part of your half board or full board package, or also you have the choice of eating from the a la carte menu. And if you decide to go a la carte, what you do is you just order anything you want, and instead of having it included as part of your stay, you'll have a credit towards your bill at the end. So it gives a massive, massive range of different places to eat. As I say, 23 different choices to eat for your lunch and your dinner while you're staying with us. So a huge variety of choice to be able to select for your evening meals and lunch. Lots to do. We have our Sani Football Academy, which we have in conjunction with Chelsea. So when you take part, boys and girls, all the way from 4 up to 16 years old, they join, they get their own kits, they get the shirt, the shorts, the socks. We can even have their name printed across the back. So we partner with Chelsea, which is a fantastic partnership and works very well, very popular with the little ones. And then also for those lovers of tennis, we have one of just 3 Rafa Nadal tennis centres in the world. So 8 floodlit clay courts, top grade. We can do everything for all levels, from beginners to intermediates to advanced. We can do just court hire, or we can do basic lessons for the beginners, or we can do intermediate, advanced. Whatever it is that you're looking for, we can flex to the needs of the customer. And then very exciting for this year, we are opening our brand new Survival Academy in conjunction with Bear Grylls. So teenagers and families will be able to go and learn all the skills that are involved in living outdoors, from making a raft to staying out overnight, if that's what you want to have a go at, to building a campfire and everything in between. So really, really exciting addition with Bear Grylls. But that is an addition as well to all of the normal academies that we have. So we also have what you'd expect from a 5-star resort. So we've got your scuba, sailing, biking, water skiing, all of those academies going on, as well as in Sunny Forest, also having an adventure park, which is our zip lining and rope walks, which is completely free of charge. And people of all ages can take part and go and have a grow at the Sunny Adventure Park. Very, very popular with everybody, all age groups. Love the adventure park. We call all the children that come and stay with us our little guests, and we look after everybody. We have childcare available, creches from 4 months up to 3 years at a small charge, but then free of charge, we have our mini club from the 4 to 12-year-olds, and then the teens from 13 to 17 years old. Nannies and babysitting are available on request, and we also do a free service down on the beach for mum and dad if they want to go and have a quick coffee or have a dip in the sea. So that's completely free of charge. And I've mentioned throughout all about our spas. Our spas are also in conjunction with Anne Simonin, a very famous Parisian spa house. Very high-end, very beautiful. Access to our spas is always free of charge. You only pay if you have a treatment. Okay, so just pay for the treatments, but if you want to use the saunas, the steam rooms, the thermal rooms, they're all free to go into. We've won some amazing awards. Last year, we were delighted to be awarded the world's leading family and beach resort at the World Travel Awards, which is a fantastic accolade. But it's alongside a lot of other awards we've had. All 5 properties at Sani are multi-award winning properties. So we genuinely are a 5-star resort destination. But it would be remiss if I didn't actually mention the protocols that we have in place for this summer to safeguard yourselves when you're coming and staying with us, to make us completely COVID safe. So last summer, we operated 3 of our properties, and we put into place the guidelines that we have today, our COVID safe protocol, to make it a safe sanctuary. So we test all guests on arrival, first and foremost with a quick temperature test as they arrive into resort. And then every guest is invited, all adults, to have a free antigen test. So we can just ascertain that we get a negative result back. And once we have a negative result, then all guests are invited to enter the resort, and we do not require the wearing of masks anywhere in Sani. Okay, no guests are required to wear masks, which is really important. What we've done as well is we've removed all touch points. There are no menus, there are no handouts, there are no flyers. Everything is done via a QR code. So you just literally scan with your mobile phone onto the QR code in a restaurant, for example. It brings the menu up on your smartphone so you can read away without having to pass anything around. Social distancing, of course, is completely paramount. We've made sure our sunbeds are completely distanced, and we have lots of space as well between all the restaurant tables. But as well as that, we also have the options of different dining options for you. So you can go, if you're staying in one of our suites, or you have a big balcony or a garden area, we can actually have bespoke dining done specifically for your needs. We can also arrange dining on the beach and even dining in the forest as well. So everything's available to make sure that your stay with us is as safe as possible. So that's Sani Resort, and I'm now going to flip over to our other brand, which is Ikos Resorts. So Ikos was established in 2015, and by this summer, we will be operating 5 different resorts, 4 in Greece and 1 in Spain. So we have Ikos Oceania and Ikos Olivia, both in Halkidiki, not too far away from Sani. We have Ikos Aria in Kos, Ikos Dacia in Corfu, and our latest offering opening this year is Ikos Andalusia, which opens in the Costa del Sol. So just to give you the geography again, so you can see whereabouts we are. So Halkidiki Peninsula, northeastern Greece. And you can see there on the map, we have Ikos Oceania and Ikos Olivia, roughly about 35 to 40 minutes away from Thessaloniki Airport. Down in Corfu, we have Ikos Dacia, around about 20-25 minutes away from the airport, traffic permitting, and then Ikos Aria down on the island of Kos. This summer, we're also delighted to open our 5th property in Estepona, which is Ikos Andalusia. And Ikos Andalusia is located approximately 50 minutes away from Malaga Airport. We call our all-inclusive, which all Ikos resorts are, our infinite lifestyle. And Ikos is actually a Greek word, which means home. And it doesn't just mean home as in the bricks and mortar, it means home as in everything that a home means, to encapsulate how looked after you are, how at home that you feel when you're actually there. And it's our infinite lifestyle. So this is our 5-star luxury all-inclusive. We start off by offering fantastic iconic beachfront locations at all properties. And this is the view from Ikos Dacia in Corfu. Absolutely beautiful view. I'm just going to point out for a later reference, just an island over in the distance, which is Vidos Island, just off the coast of Corfu town, and our little jetty there we have in the resort, which will come in useful later. Last year, delighted again to say that TripAdvisor, so customers that have stayed with us, actually voted us and awarded us the #1 all-inclusive hotel in the world. Okay, so that's feedback from customers. So #1 all-inclusive in the world for Ikos Dacia. Fantastic accolade. We also came in #2 for Ikos Olivia. So we're doing something right. Our customers love what we do. They love the way they get looked after, and it shows in the awards and the accolades that we receive. Our accommodation is beautiful. We have everything from superior doubles, twins, all the way up to junior suites, panorama junior suites, 1 and 2 bedrooms, rooms with private pools, literally something for everybody. Here you can see one of our panorama junior suites in the resort of Ikos Dacia. But as well as having your smart television and your Bluetooth speakers, all rooms come fully equipped with feminine toiletries, a mini bar which is restocked daily, bathrobes and slippers, an espresso machine in addition to your kettle, so you've got tea and coffee making, an ironing board, and 24-hour room service, which is totally complimentary. We also push everyone to have a quick look at our deluxe collection suites, because the added benefits you get staying in that level of accommodation is really worthwhile. From the private concierge, which you can do via WhatsApp, so you can make your restaurant bookings or restock your minibar from the comfort of your sunbed, all the way up to the complimentary spa services that we offer. So you get 2 complimentary 30-minute back and head and shoulder massages per stay, all the way down to the Taittinger, the bottle of Taittinger awaiting for you on arrival. And also, we give a special dinner, a candlelit dinner on the beach per stay for any guests staying in Deluxe Collection. So it really is worthwhile having a look at what the Deluxe Collection can offer you. We have an unparalleled range of dining options included as part of your stay, with up to 10 different restaurants across all of our resorts, from a la carte to buffet. We have a dine-out experience as well that you can take part in. We also have poolside, beachfront dining, as well as complimentary room service. We're delighted to say that we've partnered with stunning Michelin star chefs to curate some beautiful menus across some of our a la carte restaurants. There are 5 restaurants which are at every Ikos resort that you go to. So there are our Power 5, our main 5, starting with Flavors, which is our Mediterranean buffet style restaurant. You'll find the flavors in every Ikos resort that we have. But then straight away, we move into our a la carte options, starting with Ouzo, which is our Greek a la carte restaurant with a Michelin starred menu. At this point, I will point out that our a la carte restaurants are completely free of charge. You don't pay any extra, and you can dine there as many times as you like. There's no surcharges, and there are no supplements. Ouzo is your Greek option. Fresco is your Italian a la carte option with another Michelin starred option menu there. Provence is our French, which is another Michelin starred chef menu. And then Anaya, which is one of my personal favorites, which is our Asian a la carte, another Michelin starred chef menu there produced by the chef from Katsu back in Sani. And this is a fusion of Asian food, so a bit of Indian, a bit of Chinese, a bit of Thai, all brought together. Absolutely beautiful flavors. So those 5 restaurants make up all of our Ikos resorts. You will always find one of those at every location. Then as we move through the different resorts, in Corfu, in Dacia, we have Kikira, which is a Michelin-starred restaurant menu designed around the food that's local for Corfu. We have the same in Ikos Aria, a restaurant called Kos, another Michelin-starred menu there. We have Ergon as well in Ikos Dacia, which is another Greek-inspired delicatessen, and this restaurant will be 24 hours for this season, so you'll be able to get food any time of the day or night. We have Seasons as well in Ikos Aria, which is deluxe guests only for breakfast and lunch, but then serving everybody in the evening with that absolutely beautiful view there out over the sea. We have Oliva, which is our Spanish a la carte in Ikos Aria, and also Ikos Andalusia. And then new for this year, Beach Club, which is part of the new resort in Ikos Andalusia and has a nod to the Moorish influence of North Africa. Quite uniquely for an all-inclusive, we also offer a dine-out service. So at each one of our resorts, we have a minimum of 2 different options to go out into the local area and experience the local culture and dine free of charge in a restaurant that we've chosen and have free food, free drink, all on us, and take in the local culture. Fantastic option, not available at many all-inclusive options. So as I say, a minimum of 2 per resort. And if you remember earlier, I mentioned Vidos Island, which is out in the sea just off the coast from Corfu town. And also I pointed to the little jetty in the resort there in Corfu in Dacia. That's actually one of our dine-out experiences. So you actually get the boat in the evening, all included as part of your Infinite Lifestyle package. Over the water, over to Vidos Island, you have your dinner, you have your drinks, you have a fantastic evening, and then we bring you back into the resort by boat and drop you back in at the end of the jetty at the end of the night. So that just gives you an idea of what you can expect when you stay at Ikos Resorts and experience the dine out. Talking about food, we now move on to drink. We have our sommelier service. We call this Carver. We have over 300 different wine labels, but what you won't be used to is how many of those wines are actually included as part of your Infinite Lifestyle package, because we don't charge any extra for any of the wines within our service. So all of the wines that are at Ikos Resorts are included as part of your Infinite Lifestyle package. There's no house wine and then premium wines with a different menu. Everything is there for you to have. So all wines are included as part of your package, and that goes for your spirits as well. So we have some fabulous mixologists that curate beautiful cocktails that not only taste good, but look good. So we also have all of the fully trained staff have all the right glasses, all the right pizzazz, and all the right flair that you'd expect in a cocktail bar. And all those premium internationally branded spirits, if they're on the shelf, they are included. That's your malt whiskies, your Grey Goose vodka, your Tanqueray 10 gin, whatever it is, if it's on the shelf, it's included. We don't charge extra for anything at Ikos. It's all included as part of your package. I mentioned about the room service earlier. 24-hour room service is completely free of charge. You won't pay anything extra for your room service. And we have a very special note on the room service as well, because we go one step further. If a restaurant is operating, for example, you had a beautiful pizza or a fabulous lasagna last night from Fresco, and that restaurant is open, but you couldn't actually get in this evening for whatever reason, you can actually have that meal delivered to your room free of charge and eat it in the comfort of your own room instead. So we can do that as part of our room service menu. You also get your fully stocked minibar, and if you have a particular nod towards a particular drink and that's your favourite tipple for your stay, just let us know. Tell the guys down in the concierge, and they can make sure that your minibar is stocked appropriately for your stay. So you can just get all your gins or all your vodkas, whatever it is that you're looking for, we can make sure that that's stocked for you as well. We have that service as well down by the poolside and beachside service. So you get a little menu, you scan your QR code, you get the menu come up, and all of your food and your drinks, your club sandwich at lunchtime or your sundowners before the sun goes down, all included, again, as part of your all-inclusive Infinite Lifestyle package. Childcare again, creche services from 4 to 3 months, we do have a small charge for, but then again from 4 to 12, completely free of charge, and again from 13 to 17, all included as part of your all-inclusive package, with lots going on for all age groups to keep them occupied. We also have lots of different activities, land sports, water sports, we have a gym centre, you can keep up to date with your fitness, you can do Pilates, yoga. As a rule, all sports and activities are free. We do make a small charge for some of the motorised water sports. So if you wanted to go water skiing, for example, that may carry a small charge. But really great to keep everybody busy throughout their stay. And like at Sani, we also have our spa facilities in conjunction with Ansemenin. So all resorts have a beautiful spa, access to which, again, free of charge. You only pay if you have a treatment. And then just again, on top of that, more to come, we offer something called a mini drive adventure. So all guests staying with us at Ikos are entitled to take one of our minis out, and you can take that out completely free of charge for the day and download the app, go on a mini drive adventure, go and see the local area, take in the sights and the sounds. And if there are any entrance fees on the way, if you're going to a museum and an art gallery, we will actually give you tickets to get in completely free. So you won't actually pay for that. However, if you just want to take the car out for the day and explore, you're free to do so. Absolutely entirely up to you, but you get the car for the day as part of your stay, subject to availability. Very quickly, just to show you what the resorts actually look like. So starting with Oceania, Ikos Oceania starts at the top here. You've got a lovely entrance at reception. We've got a beautiful waterfall down the side here, which is lit at night. And then everything cascades down towards the beach. Our deluxe collection wing is over here towards the right-hand side of the picture. Fully refurbished in 2017 with 290 rooms. We have 5 restaurants, the 5 we talked about, with 6 different bars to choose from and 6 different heated pools. And this is one of our junior suites, deluxe collection junior suites. So you can get an idea of the type of accommodation you'll be staying in. Olivia, the beautiful resort of Olivia, this is the second best all-inclusive in the world, voted for by TripAdvisor, by customers' feedback. There's everything that you can see here, from the hotel at the back there, the main building, all the way down to the front around the beach. And then this is the deluxe collection pool here with those bungalows. Beautiful, beautiful resort. 291 rooms in total, split between the main hotel and the bungalows, with 5 restaurants and 6 bars on site. And this is what you can get if you stay in one of those deluxe collection bungalows. This is a room that comes with its own private pool. Ikos Dacia in Corfu is split over 2 buildings. So we have Ikos Dacia Sky and Ikos Dacia Sea. Here you can see the 2 buildings with deluxe collection rooms there in between, that beautiful beach. And then here is the deluxe collection rooms with their own private pool there at the side. One of our largest at 411 rooms and suites with 500 meters of beach, 7 restaurants and 2 dine-out options there, 6 bars to choose from. And this is the view that you get out from one of those private rooms in the deluxe collection, which comes with its own pool. So a beautiful view there out over the sea. And then Ikos Aria on the island of Kos. Very special. It's our largest in terms of landmass. So it's a huge area with 850 meters of beach there. And we also have the benefit of having a little island just off the coast there, which is Castry Island. Castry Island is lit up at night, which is beautiful. We control all the lighting there. You can just see a tiny little blue roof there, which is the Church of St. Nicholas, which is dedicated to see the sea and everything about the sea. And you can get over to the island. It's about 100 meters to walk and swim, depending on the tide. And there's a bell you can ring on the church, which a lot of people like to do, which is really quite cute. Once you're there, here you can see this is the view out to the island at night time. This is the restaurant here, Uzo, so you can see the beautiful view you get there of the sea. You've got a lovely beach. We have 8 restaurants at Ikos Aria and 3 dine-out options, as well as 8 bars to choose from. So absolutely loads of choice to be able to choose from to eat out. And this is one of our room types. So this is one of our pool suites in the deluxe collection. You can see the style of decor that we have at Ikos Aria. Very contemporary, very stylish, beautiful, beautiful resort. And then last but by no means least, we have Ikos Andalusia, which opens this year. It was going to be opening April. It's been pushed back slightly, so we'll be opening on the 17th of May, along with all of the other Ikos resorts, and indeed Sani, so everything opening on the 17th of May. And here you can see the beautiful beachfront location that we have. This is our deluxe wing down at the front here. We have 9 suites, which come with their own private pools. We also have some deluxe collection rooms across the front here, but 7 swimming pools as well. It's a really spectacular site. 411 rooms in total, 7 restaurants to choose from, 6 bars, a beautiful big spa, one of our largest spas, in fact. And the resort is spread over 21 acres. Here is one of our deluxe 1-bedroom suites with a view out to the sea. You've got that beautiful day bed out there and the swing chair as well. Very, very stylish decor. And then finally, just to touch on our infinite care protocol again, which is exactly the same as we have at Sani. So all guests are tested on arrival. We have that simple antigen test. And again, you won't be required to wear a mask except in Spain. At the moment, the rules are in Spain that you will have to wear a mask when moving around the resort, but not when you're actually swimming or on a sunbed. We will also, as well, at all of our resorts, whether it's Sani or Ikos, be able to provide whatever tests are required to return back into the UK safely. And that will be available to all guests when they come and stay with us. So a touchless, safe experience wherever you go. We make sure that everybody is as safe as they possibly can be with us. And that, in a nutshell, is that. I'm going to pass back to Martin to say thank you very much for the opportunity to be able to talk to you and see if there are any questions. Over to you, Martin.
Wow, Phil, you've sold me. When can I go? My bag's packed. It's been packed since the 23rd of March 2020, but just those properties are absolutely stunning.
They are. They're really special. There's so much to say in such a short period of time. It's trying to squeeze it all in. You've got 5 different completely unique properties at Sani that suit every level, every purse. You know, you'd be really surprised at some fantastic. I know you're going to talk about some prices as well, but some really great leading prices for the level of quality that you're getting. Sani is amazing, and then separate to that, you've got 5 different Ikos resorts. you know, and that's the all-inclusive side. So you've got everything included when you go to Ikos, and the level, there really isn't, I don't think, another all-inclusive out there that touches us when it comes to what you get included. It really is next level.
I can see the, you know, the pictures and what you spoke about. It wouldn't do it justice. You brought it to life for me, and I'm sure you brought it to life for everybody who's been watching. It's just like, wow, it's like ultra luxury, isn't it? It's like, go fly and flop, chill, and be looked after.
The service, I can't emphasize how good the service is. It is second to none. I mean, at Sani, our staff are trained by a British butler service, so we get a huge amount. Just to give you an idea of the complement of British guests we have, I think it's roughly in the region of about 60% of our guests at Sani come from the UK, and close to 80% at Ikos from the UK. So, you know, we really do understand what the British holidaymaker is looking for, how they want to be looked after. And many of our long-serving staff at Sani, because Sani's been going since the 1960s, late 60s, early 70s, a lot of the staff that have trained with us at Sani have moved across into Ikos as well. So we've gained a massive amount of talent and knowledge that have sort of come through into the all-inclusive side. So you're getting a really genuine 5-star level of service. You know, even down to, I was lucky enough to skip out for a few days last year, and I know somebody said to me, she says, you know, it's so lovely to be able to sit down at an all-inclusive resort and be served an a la carte breakfast from a menu. And I'd never even, just that little touch to be able to have a menu option and not have to go and do self-service at a buffet, included as part of the package, is just brilliant. It's next level stuff.
It is. And the dine out, I mean, being able to go out into the local area and experience the local food and the local wines, and you don't get a charge for it. No, we really want to connect with the local area.
I think it's probably the biggest thing. If you were to ask anybody about an all-inclusive, if they were thinking negatively about doing all-inclusive, I know you get lots of inquiries all the time. And if anybody is negative, it's because they want to go out and experience the local town. They want to go and eat the local restaurants. They want to give something back to the local community. So not only do we support local businesses by sourcing many ingredients where we can, very close to the resort, or, you know, within the country that we're in at the very least, to try and support that economy, we also want people to go out and experience it firsthand. So we've partnered with some brilliant restaurants that have the same ethos and the same levels of standards that we have. And you get to go there. We even take you. So, you know, you'll get a taxi, or if you're doing the Vidos Island, you get to go by boat. You get to go and experience it firsthand for yourself. So go and immerse yourself in the local culture.
That's it. I mean, when you go to somewhere, you want to do that, don't you? So amazing. And then the mini, you can get a mini Ikos and go and experience like the island and what's to see, and then no charges if there is charges. You've thought of everything.
Yep. It really has turned luxury all-inclusive on its head. I think for a long time, a lot of people have thought now that, you know, to get that level of luxury all-inclusive, you've got to go 10 hours flight. You've got to go to the Maldives. You've got to go to Mauritius or the Caribbean, or, you know, you've really got to go to somewhere top notch. But to actually get that level of service now in the Mediterranean is, you know, something that I don't think we've been used to. And we're getting repeaters now that are coming back, and we're in our 6th year of operation, and we've already got customers that have been to all the resorts. They're waiting for Andalusia to open this year so they can say that they've ticked that one off. And we have more to come. There are more resorts that will be opening in the not too distant future. So lots to look out for as we move forward.
Watch this space as they come on, and we'll get you back to tell us all about the new resorts.
Be delighted.
So, I mean, we're in 2021, and we know, you know, fingers crossed, you know, 12th of April, when Mr. Bojo says what's going to be happening with regards to travel and people are going to be getting away. What are you finding? Are people booking for 2021? What with yourselves, or has it been a bit slow?
It's been phenomenal. I'm not gonna lie. Since the 22nd of February, when the dates for potential openings were announced, I think it gave everyone a hope that there actually will be a summer in the first instance. And certainly we're seeing from the back end forward, so from the back end of the summer moving towards now, I mean, February half term, Ikos Aria, we're 75% full already for October, because I think it's getting on for a dead cert that we're hoping that travel will be, you know, getting back to relatively normal by then. But yeah, we're seeing strong business all the way through September into the school holidays. We're still getting bookings now for sort of July and June. I mean, I think my biggest message to anybody that's watching tonight, if they're holding back thinking, oh, what if? I would say, there really aren't any penalties to booking. There are so many flexible terms around at the moment with everything that's going on in the world.
Yeah.
But, actually committing to a holiday now, actually what it does is it just guarantees you know what you're spending, because the prices are only going to go one way, and that's up. As availability drops and flight prices, airlines don't have the flight seats. There are only so many planes going to be flying. When those seats start to fill up, the prices go through the roof. So I really would say if people are urging on, shall I, shan't I, there's no downside to it. You'll get your money back. It's fully protected. Booking with yourself, it's a win-win.
That's it. And we only use operators who have that sort of guarantee where you can move it on, and you will be looked after. Customer care is number one to us, and that's what we like to say. And everybody throughout this has been looked after. And like yourselves, you want to look after people because they'll come time and time again. So just sort of a couple of questions that we had. So you mentioned about the Chelsea Football Club.
Yes.
Now, is that an extra cost, or is that included in the price of the holiday once you paid?
It is. It's an additional cost at Sani. So the way it works at Sani, because it's completely separate, Ikos, everything is all inclusive. So everything is included in the price. At Sani, you get your accommodation, you get your board basis as you booked it. So your B&B half board, full board, and then with the exception of like the access to the spas, extra services you pay for as you use them. So the beauty of it is we can attract names like Chelsea and Rafa because we've got 5 different hotels sort of feeding that. So you can pick and choose. You can sit on the beach and do absolutely nothing, just take in the sun if you wish. But for those that want to take part, we've got those famous names that you can go and take part of. But we can get hold of all the prices for you, not a problem at all, and feed those back in. But suffice to say, when you consider the price of the kit on its own, how much a football shirt costs nowadays, the Football Academy is actually really good value for money. It's a really good price.
I'll get that out to everybody and let them know that they can go and get some training from the Chelsea Football Club and have an amazing time. I mean, one thing that I've got to ask you, Bear Grylls.
Yes.
That was amazing. I mean, what's he going to? Is he going to take you out into the wilds and leave you camping and have you falling off rocks and things like that?
Yeah, literally. So we're partnered with he has an official academy here in the UK. In the West Midlands near Birmingham, and we've got these famous names now that we're attracting out to Sani. As I say, we've got Chelsea, we've got Rafa, and then Bear's now opened his academy. So we've got his staff that are fully qualified by him in the UK. They come over and operate the academy for us over there. And the program that you have, I know they have raft building. That's definitely part of it. We do it all in the forest. We do it all in Sani Forest. So it's all really outdoorsy because we've got all that huge area to play with. Really safe, really secure. It's on our site. So, it's within our grounds. We do an overnight experience. So you actually build a shelter. You can actually stay overnight. You learn to build a campfire. You learn to catch your own fish. You learn to cook. It really is that whole immersive experience. It's almost the opposite of what you'd expect from a 5-star hotel. But what an amazing experience for, and I say the kids, but even some of the adults, to be fair, would probably really enjoy that experience of getting out and about and back to nature and connecting with it.
That's definitely sold me. I'd love to do that. I was just going to ask, is there an age limit on that, or is it for the whole family, or no age limit?
We do it in 2 parts. So for the kids that come on their own, we have a minimum age. So it's from 13 upwards if they're coming individually. But we also have it so that we can do it as a family. So we can take children from as young as 6, from 6 upwards as part of the family group. They can come and take part in the family activities. But if they're coming individually, then it's just the teens. Because there is some really, quite interactive stuff. Like I say, you will go out to sea on a raft. So there is definitely a level of participation involved.
Well, when I get over, I'm going to have to pretend I'm about 14 then and have to go and do it because it just sounds amazing. So I'm going to ask you a couple of, before we go into what the prices are and what deals we found. So for you, you've been to probably the majority, quite a few of the properties, have you now? All of them?
All of them, yeah.
Okay, so here's the big question. What's your favourite resort?
Waiting for that one. So I would probably, it's really difficult because they all have their own personality. So if I was going to pick a resort for me personally at Sani, I really love Sani Club. I think Sani Club is beautiful. I think it's just got such a privileged position sitting on the hillside. It's just a bit further away from the marina. And I think for me, it's got the most diverse room categories because you've got those beautiful double rooms, which are very generously proportioned, all the way up to 2-bedroom suites that come with their own private pool. So you've got a massive range of accommodation for all pockets. So I'd say if it was Sani, it would probably be Sani Club. And then I'd say if it was Ikos, I've got a bit of a soft spot for Ikos Aria in Kos. It just blew me away. Location, having that island just off the coast there, which we light up at night. It's very contemporary. The rooms are absolutely stunning. It's just got a lovely, light, airy feel to it. Yeah, it's a tough one because they're all beautiful. They are really all beautiful. But
they all look amazing. They all look absolutely amazing and stunning. I mean, I've been privileged to be able to travel to different places in my 20 odd years in travel, but they are just wow. And as you said before, you normally have to go to Mauritius, the Maldives, out that way to get something of that standard. So next question, and then we'll go into what we've got offers wise. Favorite restaurant?
That's quite easy.
I thought that was going to be difficult.
No, absolutely. I was blown away by the food in Anaya. So in Ikos, you've got the Asian fusion restaurant. And I really didn't know what to expect. I was like, I don't know where this is going to go in terms of, it's an all-inclusive resort, obviously, luxury all-inclusive resort, but how is this going to translate? And I couldn't be more shocked that every single dish, we couldn't decide on what to eat. So they were actually recommending order that, and that. It was almost like tapas in the end. We were all trying a little bit of everything. Colours, the presentation, the flavours. I like a bit of spice. I like quite spicy food. But to get that quality of food, Chef Katsu writes the menu. And Katsu we have on Sani Marina, and he worked for Chef Nobu. So, you're talking Michelin star menus here.
Yeah.
Top end stuff. And like I say, the flavours, the presentation, absolutely blew me away. My top tip, if you're going to an Ikos, make sure you go to Anaya. And if you're going to Sani, make sure you go to Katsu.
There we go, guys. That comes from the best people out there to tell you the best places to go. So, guys, we're just going to have a look at 2 of the best offers I've found. And as you already know, there's lots of choice of accommodation. There's lots of resorts you can choose from. So we just picked 2. The best deals we had to look around for. So we looked at, for couples, we looked at the Ikos Olivia, and that was an all-inclusive option. Now, it was $11,997 per person for 5-star, ultra luxury, amazing property. Now, that is fantastic, I think. I mean, you know these prices throughout, Phil. Would you say that is a good deal? That's flights, accommodation, transport.
But phenomenal. It's phenomenal. It's a luxury. I mean, when you add it all into the package, not only is that your actual holiday, but you've got on top of that, you've got your mini bar in the room, fully stocked every day. You've got your 24-hour room service included. You've got all those restaurant options. You've got your dine out options. You've got the mini adventure, as well as the service, which, as I say, and that, don't forget, is the number 2 all-inclusive hotel in the world, as voted for by customers.
Right,
so it's, when you look at it like that, you don't need to fly to the Caribbean to get that level of service.
Yeah, I mean, if you were going over to, the Caribbean, the Maldives, so that sort of star of hotel and that standard of service, the choice of the restaurants, the drinks, you're looking, two and a half grand upwards, at least, aren't you? Even if not more. So that is an amazing deal. When I saw that, I was blown away with that one. So, and I was thinking, I think I might ask the hubby to book that one for me. I'll see what he says when I go downstairs shortly. And then, obviously, guys, we don't just focus on the couples like Ikos. There is the Sani Resort as well. And we found a really good deal, which was the Sunny Beach, which was a junior suite half board, going out on the 1st of May. And this was from Manchester, but there are other airports available. And that worked out at just half board, £894 per person, with all that entertainment, all that. I just don't know what to say, Phil. It blew me away again.
It's such good value for money. It's, you know, as I say, the beauty of Sani is it's 5 properties, which mean that we can have this range of facilities, you know, and if all you want to go for is the Chelsea Academy because the kids are mad on football, then brilliant. You can go, you can stay. 894 half board for 5-star hotel for a week's holiday, flights, transfers, accommodation. Don't forget the dine around is included in that. So you've got a choice of 23 different options to eat at, whether it's the dine around menu or a credit against your bill. So you've got some fantastic options to eat, and all within one beautiful resort, 1,000 acres of space. So loads of space, beautiful beaches, really lovely.
It was just, I would, when I was looking for the prices for the show, I was like, whoa, you know, when you sort of sit back and go, hang on, I'll just check I've put everything in that, you know, is that right? I was blown away. I really was. And it takes a lot to blow me away sometimes, but that really did. And it's an amazing resort. Phil, thank you for this evening. You've sold me on something that I didn't know about previously. I've heard of Sani for many years, but I thought it's a bit out of my price range. But now I think, do you know what? It's achievable. It's affordable.
Yeah.
You know, and it's amazing. So, guys, if you want to look at any of these, whether any of the resorts, we have only featured 2 this evening because there's so many choices. Then do give us a call on 0161 735 0112. You can also Facebook message me as well, and we'll pick that up. Phil, I'm sure when you're going to announce your next accommodation, where it's going to be, I'm sure you'll want to come back and tell everybody about it. Well, thank you for your time this evening, and hopefully we'll get lots of people from the UK out on holiday for 2021 or 2022, because they are there, and you can budget, guys, because remember, you can pay monthly with us. So just give us a call and we'll arrange that for you. Phil, thank you for this evening. I really do appreciate it, and we'll catch up very, very soon.
Thank you very much.
Right, thanks. Bye for now, guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.